Boom! The Austro Hungarian Empire, folks, was like the cool, multi-talented kid in the block, effortlessly ruling over 50 million people. Born in the mid-19th century, this remarkable empire was a result of the Austro-Hungarian Compromise of 1867. Picture this, an empire so vast it stretched from the sunny beaches of Croatia to the snow-capped peaks of the Austrian Alps, and from the bustling streets of Vienna to the tranquil landscapes of Hungary. And let's not forget about its multitude of cultures, languages, and traditions, all coexisting under one imperial roof. This wasn't just an empire, it was a melting pot of Europe, a testament to diversity and unity. And its influence? Well, it was nothing short of a global powerhouse, making waves in politics, economics, and even the arts. So, now that you've got a taste of this mighty empire, fasten your seatbelts as we teleport back in time. Picture this. You're in the 19th century and the Austro-Hungarian Empire is setting the gold standard for how empires should be run. The empire was a force to be reckoned with, boasting a flourishing economy that made it a powerhouse in Europe. It was the era of the Industrial Revolution, and the empire was right at the forefront, with burgeoning industries like steel, coal, and textiles. This wasn't an empire that just sat on its laurels, it was a dynamo, constantly moving, constantly innovating. And let's not forget the cultural renaissance that was happening. Vienna and Budapest became the cultural epicenters of Europe, producing greats like Mozart, Beethoven, and Liszt. The empire was a melting pot of various ethnicities and cultures, and this diversity was reflected in its vibrant arts and music scene. Then there's the scientific achievements. The empire was home to some of the greatest minds of the time, from Sigmund Freud to Nikola Tesla, contributing to the world in immeasurable ways. So you see, the Austro-Hungarian Empire wasn't just about ruling, it was about thriving and making a mark. But hey, even the best roller coaster rides have their drops, right? Imagine, the Austro-Hungarian Empire, a titan in its heyday, now faced with challenges and conflicts that would lead to its downfall. A story worth telling, don't you think? Let's dive right into it. The empire, once a symbol of power and prestige, was now grappling with internal strife. Ethnic tensions were rising. The empire was a melting pot of diverse cultures, languages, and ethnicities. The Slavs, the Magyars, the Italians, and the Germans, all under one roof, but not necessarily in harmony. The empire was like a ticking time bomb, ready to explode at any moment. Throw in some economic problems and you've got a recipe for disaster. The empire was struggling to keep up with the rapid industrialization sweeping across Europe. It was like trying to keep up with a sprinter when you're just learning to walk. It was a race the empire was losing. And then, World War I happened. The empire found itself in the thick of it, fighting on multiple fronts. War is never good for business, and it was no different for the Austro-Hungarian Empire. The empire was stretched thin, its resources dwindling, its people suffering. The empire was in a state of turmoil, its leaders struggling to maintain control. The war was the final straw that broke the camel's back. The empire was on its knees, its glory days, a distant memory. And in the aftermath of the war, the empire was dissolved, its territories divided among the victorious powers. And just like that, the sun set on the Austro-Hungarian Empire. But don't you go thinking this was the end. Oh no, it was just the beginning of a new chapter. The Austro-Hungarian Empire may be a thing of the past, but its legacy, it's as alive as ever. Let's delve into this captivating saga of influence and culture. This empire, though dissolved more than a century ago, has left an indelible imprint on the landscape of modern Europe. Its intriguing blend of cultures, languages, and traditions are still evident today, from the architectural wonders of Budapest to the rich literary traditions of Vienna. Moreover, the political maneuverings of the empire, its diplomatic relations, and its military strategies have shaped the course of European history in ways that continue to reverberate. Its legacy is not confined to the pages of dusty history books, but is living, breathing, and constantly evolving. It sparks the curiosity of scholars and history enthusiasts alike, providing a treasure trove of stories waiting to be explored. So there you have it, folks. The Austro-Hungarian Empire, a tale of power, prosperity, downfall, and an enduring legacy that keeps history buffs like us hooked.